Yeah, since we already played that one, I will skip through the dialogue and we're just going to skip right ahead to fighting. Hi.
It's either us or them.
You know, I mean, I could have boosted myself first. Ah, come on. This fight will be a pain. I didn't boost myself first, so let's go. Ha! No one can best the power of one key. The Archdevil seems amazed, but not humiliated. Defeat. I've almost forgotten how it tastes. Let me tell you this. You can kill me now, but you cannot kill me for good. Archdevils, like demon lords, are reborn in their realms if they are killed elsewhere. Of course there are ways to finish off a creature like me, but I doubt they are within your reach. You know, if it's all the same for you, Logan goes and finishes him off. That's fine, I'll kill you again if it need be, as many times as it takes. When the devil disappears, it seems as if some invisible dam crumbles inside you. A change effect when your powers fall away. And the power rises inside you like an unstoppable surging wave. The Ruchelet stretches and spreads her wings. The devil's gone and we are free from his pernicious influence, and I feel like flying. Hey Commander, you sure clean up nice. I think we must be in a fairy tale. What we just saw was real magic, not just some arcane spell, but real. Did I have to leave Chaliax only to face the machinations of the devil here? Here, in the Worldwound. Hell will remember the lesson you've taught them. I don't know anyone else in the entire world who could have done the same thing you just did, Logan Aldori. Your accomplishments are amazing, our most esteemed Logan Aldori. You, yourself, are amazing. I can't recall ever seeing a mortal who could change so much. You have blossomed like a flower on a young shoot. You beat Hornhead. It was worth becoming Crusader just to see that. Who else of our kin has ever seen such a thing?
Hooray! Logan Aldori! This nasty devil kept bothering you. You've only become stronger, better, and cuter.
Oh, you. Now we have a dead devil in our camp. Fun. And Ashley seemed to have awarded a huge amount of XP, so we're going for level 20. Last but not least. Since odd numbers don't do anything, let's go for Constitution. I know, who am I? Let's go all for Law Religion. Dimension Door. Elemental. Here we go. And also, is it the last mythic rank as well? Ooh, I think so, because I can change the portrait. Oh, I like this portrait a lot. And I mean, that's the bad thing about first writing a character and then looking at the game portraits. I mean, you can see Logan Aldori also doesn't look too much like this guy, so we're going to go for this one. At least the expression seems Logan-like. Alright. Yeah. Great enduring spells. Rage. That one. Cacophonious Call. Was I able to take... Blast of Glory. No, I already know that one. My favorite spell. Blessing of Luck and Resolve. Old Person Mass. And Insanity. And here we are. Okay, the rest we will just quickly click through. I kinda expected more
I'm
to
prepared.
happen after the fight
Please,
than...
allow me.
I mean, mythic powers are nice. I kinda expected
Ask nicely.
more story. One
The
lamp,
struggles never cease.
and here we are.
I am here all week.
I like the new portrait. Let's have a look. That was the mythic quest. So, what to do next? Do we want to go more for the companion quest, or do we want to go for the main quests? Let's just look what's there on the map and looks nice. Alright. Ah, there is something happening. Mistress Ola de Vera. Delicate cuff draws your attention. Mistress Ola, the impulsive alchemist, appears relaxed and unusually calm expression on her face. Forgive me for distracting you, Commander. The situation with early sunset was most unusual. Oh, those devils. Why couldn't they wait pensively for you to deal with them? Mutual enemy from the abyss. No, they had to interfere, as we couldn't survive without their precious opinion. Well, he considered me a greater threat than the demons, and rightly so. From what I know of this particular devil, he may not have initially planned to attack you, but I was trying to find a way to confuse and subdue you. But he lost his patience and gave up. So typical of their kind. In any case, Commander, I decided to speak with you on this special occasion. Recently, you've been visiting by all manners of entities. You've hosted guests from Hell, the Abyss, and Heaven. I thought you should know that we of Elysium are also here. Oh, we actually have an Ozata with us. Interesting. It's not our way to show up in a pillar of light and pressure someone to accept us as their mentor. But the plane of freedom knows how to respect freedom, especially the freedom of mortals to follow their own paths. But we've also always been near. We sent a liver to you, and we watched out for you and encouraged you as best as we could. It doesn't matter who or what was the original source of your power. What matters is where your heart calls you. All roads are open before you know, and no one can tell you where they lead. But that's for the best, no? Roads heading into the unknown with countless discoveries ahead. Something tells me that among these roads may be the one that leads you to a destiny much more exciting than everything the most powerful Azad has experienced. Now, unfortunately, I must take my leave. The end of the war is near, and you have everything you need to win. I hope we'll meet again someday. Just know that you have friends in Elysium who will be glad to see you, either at a boisterous feast or on a quiet walk through the forest. Ooh. What a nice encounter. Okie dokie. We could go here for the Dragon Burial Ground, which was also a quest. Just thinking about like to which companion was that related, and the answer is to none. Okay, so I guess for most we have to just explore this. Let's go to the Dragon Burial Ground first. And let's also have a look at sustaining management. Come on. Rangers. Rangers. Sadness. Which level are you now? 9. You know what? I think we should just go ahead and fight. I think we need to go here to unlock. We need to I guess. Let's go here first. It'll also take quite a while. Dum, 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 dum. Acquiring unclaimed property. Ah, that's just doing what the Logistic Council decided. Minting a relic. Yeah, still not going to do Xantia's experiments. Doesn't sound like the right thing. No, we are going to create another army. You seem to be the strongest one, so here we go. And I want to assign. How do I assign a general? I think I need to go back to Dresden. Go. Oh, I want you. Assign. Nice. It's just this army is like our collection of the rest. So let's see, we can recruit those ones. Hey, she's at least 6. So what I'm hoping to accomplish is to counter like those incoming demon armies. Oh. So many random counter. On the other hand, I mean, we are traveling quite a bit. Let's hope they will just run away. Those are my favorite fights. Oh, Pelura's Fall. There we have to go as well. Oh. Ew, they have a commander. I hate that. Enemies who actually fight back. Ew. Can you do something ranged? No, but the dredges I think were pretty nasty. Go. Wow, all 17 rangers. Wait. Give you moderate wounds or dispel. Wait. Attacking those. Let's wait. Ah, I hate this stuff. Gosh. Nice. Of course they can't act because of this weird stinky cloud. I think we need to focus on the dredgers. I think immune. Those first. Oh. And my friends. Neat. How long does that even stay? I hate it. At least it's just 4. And 2. Don't do that again. Of course they do. Okay, I think we need to heal at least a little bit. Otherwise the upcoming fights will be harder. And I don't like hard fights. Here we go. Still, after 3 turns, how long is this going to stay? You see that up there, but I can't see it here. Why? And I can't read it. Oh, great. Are they now cursed forever? Wait. Hands. At least the champion is alive and well again. Come on. You are too. Oh, and you almost deal no damage. Great. Wow, there are way more battles ahead of us than I thought. Come on, just burn. Good roll, good roll. Nice. Hey, at least everyone was resurrected. Hey, level up. Offensive. Go for offensive. Feel rushing into all of those. Okay, another. We'll go to the cheese once more. Of course, I don't want to spend so much time fighting the crusading fights, but I also don't want to disable the crusade mode, because if I do that, I can't get the secret ending. Armies, this is the right. I'm just gonna add some armies, because otherwise I would have always to wait, head back, and no. Just no. Yeah, Baroness, I think that's the right one. So... I mean, yeah, I know it's cheating. But... yeah. Leaving it at that. Hey, level 13. Because, I mean, I think... otherwise I would just go for disabling the crusading mode, because I think it distracts a little bit too much from the main story otherwise. Alright. Let's have a look here. Nope. And we continue. I mean, sometimes the crusade battles are nice, but I just wanted to bloat the game, both for you to watch and for me to play. Oh, we don't have any X. Skill, speed, HP. Let's go for the 10 HP. Crusade is harsh, but for those cast aside by fate, it is a chance for a new life. Cast aside by fate? Well, no. There's a better ring to it than Dirty Crook. Always have to see who's talking. I think that the thing, if I would play Pathfinder Kingmaker, which apparently has even crunchier combat and everything, I think if I would do it, it would be like story only, so I would go with the mod which kills like enemies on the press of a button. So yeah. Question would be if that's still interesting, but at least for me it's it is all about the story anyway. And Kingmaker is supposed to be even harder to get into and stuff. Anyway, we have a dragon here. And not just one. Oh boy, that one is quite larger. Should have quick saved. Yikes. You can't keep the alarm bell silenced forever, fellow Mediters. When it rings, the fury of the metallic dragons will descend upon you. They will protect the sacred child. You don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it, and you won't be alive long enough to witness its destruction. That one looks evil. Stop him. The dragon tries to rise, but he's too weak. He's the priest of Dark. He wants to take the child. I'm Hokugol Rosivrev, the protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me. Vanquish him. Protect the child. That's very interesting, because that means that our archaeologist is just someone trying to get a certain child. The black dragon turns slowly in your direction. There you are, Commander. Right on time. Need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. What child? What are you talking about? The greatest treasure of dragonkind, Ilsigax Akamanolanda. Or something. The divine offspring. He has been asleep in his egg for centuries. Waiting to usher in a new era for dragonkind. Look at the bones scattered around you. These are the remains of those who fought for the right to keep the sacred child. And today, the metallic dragons will lose this right. The chromatic dragons will be the new guardians of the divine offspring. I actually don't know anything about the lore behind chromatic and metallic dragons. At least in D&D, metallic, good, chromatic, evil.
Greatest treasure of dragonkind?
Ava looks indignant.
I think you what is the word again? Exaggerating. Yes, that's it.
Athimas, you're a dragon. Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warmbloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine the kind of reception I would have if I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. The metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons, and I'm here to retrieve it. If it rightfully belongs to all dragons, is taking you for the chromatic dragons not just the same? You've come to seize the child, to make him a monster, just like your master Dark. Do you think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness? Your soul is rotten to the core, Avalothimas. I have some questions. I will answer. Don't listen to him. I will tell you the truth. The truth? You're nothing more than a pawn, Hokugro. You do what you're told, and you play your role dutifully, but you know nothing. Athimas, you're a priest of Dark. I just want to know more about him. Instead of the greatest of dragons, a rageful Dahak, son of Apsu, the one whose breath set hell aflame, the one who shall unseat his father and usher in a new age for Golarion, an age of glorious conflict. Apsu Tiamat. Deity of all. Apsu is the deity of all good and metallic dragons. True, it was kind of similar. Doesn't the thought of it fill your soul with longing? At long last we will unleash the pure rage, fury and chaos in our hearts. We shall become free. Free? But at what cost? Golarion will be left in ruins. Why would you desire such freedom? No, mortal. Don't let him. He wants to use the sacred child to destroy our world. What's the alternative? Order and restraint for all of eternity? What a dull existence. You metallics are so terrified of soiling your shiny scales. You fear corruption. Try so hard to always do the right thing. You spend months deliberating over the right course of action. Is this your idea of freedom? There's no freedom without chaos. Apsu made us slaves to order, but Dahak shall set us free, and the sacred child will help him break our chains. And that, my friends, is why you go chaotic good. The best of both worlds. Because yeah, Tiamat, or in this universe apparently Dahak is like chaotic evil, and Bahamut in D&D, or I guess the same here for Apsu, is like very lawful good. Ivu's eyes dart back and forth between the two dragons as they argue.
This reminds me of my dragon aunts and uncles when they fight in Elysium. We should watch the acts, we should fly to Emerald Song. They argue about all sort of things. I mean, they don't actually fight, they just squabble a lot. But when you think about it, Dragon's Wars are family squabbles too. They're just a lot scarier.
A family fight which can destroy the universe. Well... What exactly does this bell do? And that bell will send a signal to the metallic dragons. Its sound will let them know that the child is in danger. Their presence would complicate matters significantly. Trust me, a fight with them would be a lot harder than beating up a half-dead guardian. You can't break it. The bell's enchantment protected against dragons like you. Ah, that's where we come in. I wonder if we can activate the bell so we have like allies? Enough. I want to ask about something else. Well, make it quick. I still have some unfinished business to take care of. We're definitely going to help the metallic dragon. No questions asked, we're not for destroying Golarion and evil stuff, and I don't know. And the Pokeghoul, the Keeper. Because I mean, Logan is more good than he is chaotic. In the end, that was the reason to go as Zata and not Trickster. I don't have the strength to fight, but please defeat him and take the egg. You have my blessing. You pay for this, Commander.
We won't fall here.
Can I attack?
I swear it.
108
Stab
hit
you or zap
points.
you? Why not both?
Basically nothing, right? Haste. Aspect. Red eyes. I've already tasted none. Freya. See, this Midnight Bolts just bugged away, because Lan also doesn't have them in his pockets. But you saw me finding them. I don't know what happened to them. You saw I had some of them.
I will
Surprisingly
resist.
buggy game. At times.
Disappear.
Critical hit 118. This fight was over. Talk to Popogal first. Please go. See if the egg is unharmed. Yeah, I really do love the game, but the balancing... Also, it's very odd regarding the Midnight Balls. We had that twice, that they appeared and
Can't make the demons
disappeared in this Let's Play. It's quite a huge egg. Bigger than me. Oh, very small dragon. As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch small, strong wings break through the shell, and then a tiny, iridescent dragon emerges. He stretches, as if he just woke up from a long sleep, and looks at you questioningly with his big, violet eyes.
He's a little scary, but cute.
Hi there, little one. Don't worry, I won't let anyone hurt you. The dragon lets out a heavy squeak and flaps his wings. His gleaming scales are the color of gold. He's watching you closely, and when you look into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature. A creature as old as time itself. Still a baby. Hugo looks like he's about to collapse. The sacred child! He pauses and gazes at the little dragon in stunned silence. Then He laughs with joy. Oh, my child. Oh, Ixx. Agamorlan Riandra. You little wonder. You've finally decided to make your appearance.
He's not even 100 years old yet, and you're already giving him a name that will take 100 years to say.
Evan looks at the little dragon.
I'm so sorry, little guy.
Yalzigak's gleaming scales are now silver. He spreads his wings happily, but does his best to stay close to you. I see. I've grown too old now and can't protect you as I once did. So you've chosen yourself a new guardian, if such is your will. We are the guardian now? Is that smart to take him into the Worldwound? Oh well. I touched the shell and he hatched. Is that bad? Bad? No, not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about this child's future and the future of all dragonkind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. You cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely. And in his wisdom, Jarzigax... I have to read that name every time. Akagumon Leandra has already given us plenty of time to prepare for this day. Jarzigax... Akagumon Leandra? He already has a name? Yes, he does. A dragon name grows with them as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Jarzigax Akagumon Leandra spent many centuries in his shell. He is an ancient being. He lived in his world during his long slumber, and that is why his name is so long at birth. So much longer than Hukugol or Haibu. The entire history of my people flew by in the time it took for him to grow a couple scales. Nun chuckles sadly. Standing next to this creature, I can't help but feel like an insect in comparison. It's not the years of your life that matter, it's how you choose to fill them. That's easy to say when you have a good 60 years ahead of you. Well, unless some demon turns you into a snack. It's a lot harder when you are stuck with the reminder that each month could be your last. And staying alive until dinner is already an accomplishment. It's hard to set your sights on anything more. Aw. Yeah, actually sounds pretty horrible to have such a short and short life and such a surprising end, right? What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him, raise him into a strong, magnificent dragon, a new deity of goodness and order who will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. I must look after the divine child. You will help him usher in the dawn of a new, glorious era. What if I raise him to be a creature of chaos? It is not in my power to stop you. Not even the great Afse could prevent you from raising the child as you wish. But metallic dragons dream of a better world. It is in our nature to hope. I have faith in Ixagix Akagumon Leandra. Gosh. He represents the dawn of a new era. Nothing can blemish his poor soul. I don't want to corrupt him, I just want to get him to be a little bit less lawful.
Well, blemish or no blemish, you can bet I'm gonna teach him how to fly away without asking permission. Then we can sneak off and eat sweets together, even when they are not supposed to.
You go, Ivo. Farewell, Hakugo Rusifref.
On the one claw, I'm not the smallest dragon anymore. On the other claw... wait, does that make me a bigger sister now?
Oh! There's a mischievous light in Ivo's eyes.
So much... What was that word again? Potential. Yes. Get along nicely, little guy.
The little dragon cranes his neck towards Ivo and snorts happily. Gosh. He will definitely be chaotic with Ivo as a bigger sister. Farewell, Commander, and farewell to you too, Jarzigax Akagumon Leandra. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. The little dragon flaps his wings in farewell. That definitely was an unexpected wrap-up of this quest. But hey, we have a baby dragon. Does it do anything? The symbol of Iomade. Yeah, he's so cute, isn't he? Now we don't only have Ibu. Oh, it's a usable item. Well, well. Randomly provides additional 1d4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity damage on a successful hit with a weapon. Well, for an ancient
Here we go again.
god to be not that impressive. I'm so confused where the midnight balls went. I know I found at least 5, I think, in the game, and I used 2. And I remember that after fighting Baphomet, we already had like still 1 in Lance's inventory. Well, you know what we're gonna do when we need them. Because I mean, I found them. Is that even cheating? No, it's fixing. I'm just wondering where they disappear to.
Always be ready for the worst. The goddess protects us.
Like, all the usable items are kinda gone.
Search for the beauty
I feel
with
like
your
the chosen
heart,
one.
not your eyes.
And still we have the imp following us, even though it doesn't
Let me
appear
help.
in any of
On
the
my
usual,
knee. All ears.
usable items.
I'm
Weird.
prepared.
What's going on here?
Don't ask me. Usable item bug. Let's go.